Surviving in the wilderness isn't just about dealing with hunger and thirst. Sometimes a storm can ruin all your plans, sometimes freezing cold can drain your energy in a matter of minutes. Add to that wild animals, dark nights, and harsh natural conditions that demand constant vigilance, and things get even tougher. In this video, we've compiled the best survival games that evoke exactly this feeling. If you're ready, it's time to face the laws of nature. Green Hell invites you into the depths of the Amazon rainforest and an extremely challenging survival battle. This game requires you to cope not only with hunger and thirst, but also with your character's sanity. Thanks to the body examination system, you have to remove leeches from your arms or prevent a simple scratch from turning into a deadly infection. While trying to balance protein and carbohydrates with a realistic nutrition chart, you feel the unforgiving nature can be every second. The captivating visuals draw you in, while the dangers lurking behind the vegetation keep you constantly on alert. As you build your own shelter and face the wilderness, you will realize that your greatest enemy is actually the silence of the forest. This game offers you an unforgettable experience in every moment.
Yes!
The Long Dark allows you to experience the relentless struggle against nature in its purest form. Amidst bone-chilling cold and endless storms, simply trying to stay warm becomes an achievement in itself. The game's silent, apocalyptic atmosphere forces you to carefully plan every step. While the artistic graphics draw you in, the deep mechanics transform you into a true survival master. The real big news for fans of this series is the upcoming Permafrost: The Long Dark 2. The second game in the series aims to take the survival genre to the next level with its cooperative mode and new urban areas. In this sequel, where new dangers are added to the freezing silence of the wilderness, you will no longer fight alone, but shoulder to shoulder with your friends. Stranded Deep plunges you into a vast adventure that begins with your plane crashing over the Pacific Ocean. While trying to survive among deserted islands, you'll face not only thirst and hunger, but also enormous sharks lurking in the depths of the sea. The game's most striking feature is the ability to build your own boat or raft and travel from island to island. Looting shipwrecks and finding parts increases your chances of survival, while also being mindful of environmental factors like sunstroke and poisoning. Although the blue of the ocean may seem peaceful, dangers beneath the surface can appear at any moment. With its sense of freedom and detailed crafting systems, this game takes fans of the genre on a challenging journey into the heart of the Pacific region. Permafrost lets you experience the sheer difficulty of survival in a freezing post-apocalyptic world in its most striking form. Developed by Toplitz Productions, this game puts you in a landscape where the sun has lost its intensity and everything is covered in ice as you navigate the remnants of civilization. The game not only challenges you with the cold, but also requires you to build your own shelter by efficiently utilizing limited resources. One of the most notable features is the opportunity to travel with a loyal canine companion, which somewhat alleviates the desolation of the wilderness. Thanks to the depth of the hunting and gathering mechanics, you need to be constantly alert and carefully analyze the dangers around you to survive. With its high-quality visuals and detailed crafting system, this game stands out as one of the most ambitious projects for fans of the genre, opening the doors to a freezing adventure. The Forest series revolutionized the survival genre, confronting you with your greatest fears in the depths of uncharted jungles. Beginning with the first game, this adventure reaches its peak graphically and mechanically with Sons of the Forest. You'll feel the desperation of being stranded on a deserted island, while simultaneously building your own fortress with a highly advanced construction system. The most striking aspect of the series is the unique AI behavior of the cannibals and mutants you encounter. These beings not only hunt you, but also observe your movements and develop strategies. Dynamic seasonal transitions and environmental details allow you to witness both the captivating beauty and the brutal harshness of nature. While your companions lighten your workload, discovering the island's dark secrets is entirely up to your courage. This series continues to be one of the first and strongest names that comes to mind when thinking about modern survival games. Developed by Brendan Green, Prologue offers a massive open world that pushes the boundaries of modern gaming technology. Spanning 64 square kilometers, this game promises a unique wilderness experience every time thanks to procedural generation technology. In the game, you must act entirely on your instincts, without any guides or markers. Finding shelter in the face of freezing temperatures and ever-changing weather conditions is vital. Thanks to dynamic environmental conditions managed by artificial intelligence, you feel that every step you take has consequences. With its extraordinary scale and realistic atmosphere, Prologue leaves you at your most vulnerable in the face of nature. To survive, you need to utilize not only the limited resources around you, but also your patience and observation skills to the fullest. This technological showcase opens an exciting window into the future of the survival genre. Survival Fountain of Youth stands out as a highly ambitious game that combines the spirit of exploration of the 16th century with survival mechanics, leaving you stranded alone in the middle of the Caribbean islands. In this game, you not only have to survive, but also engage in a relentless battle against the brutal diseases of the time, such as malaria and sunstroke. Starting with a simple raft, your journey progresses to building magnificent Spanish ships and embarking on inter-island voyages. One of the game's most unique aspects is its mapping system, requiring you to climb massive trees and observe the environment to determine your route. While unraveling the mysteries of ancient civilizations, you'll strive to master the wilderness using a vast technological tree ranging from primitive spears to gunpowder weapons. This vast world, encompassing more than 15 islands, captivates you with its visual quality and realistic exploration experience. Your struggle in the captivating yet deadly nature of the Caribbean offers a completely new perspective to the survival genre. The Wild 8 drops you into the freezing and unforgiving landscape of Alaska immediately after a plane crash. In this isometric view game, you must confront not only hunger and cold, but also the mysteries hidden deep within the wilderness. Whether alone or with friends, you must build shelters and utilize limited resources efficiently as you try to survive. The game's most striking feature is its combination of survival mechanics with a compelling story and mysterious refuges. To maintain your body temperature in the face of low temperatures, you must constantly be on the move and develop your skill tree to become more resilient. With its stylish visual design, this game offers both physical and mental resilience in the desolate forests of Alaska. You need to be constantly alert to survive wild animal attacks and sudden snowstorms. Winter survival puts you to the test of solo survival in the freezing and desolate forests of Mount Washington State Park. This game offers a deep simulation that requires you to manage not only your physical needs, but also your character's sanity. You must build shelters to maintain your body temperature in the face of freezing temperatures while simultaneously dealing with predators around you. The game's most striking feature, the hallucination mechanic, blurs the line between reality and fiction when your sanity deteriorates, maximizing the tension. Tracking and hunting become essential survival skills in this vast, snow-covered open world. Thanks to the realistic physics engine and environmental details, you feel the impact of the tracks you leave in the snow or the force of the wind on the gameplay with every step. This game, which shows how silent and dangerous the wilderness can be, compels you to think like a true nature enthusiast. Subsistence offers the purest and most brutal form of the survival genre, completely severing you from the comforts of the modern world and placing you in the middle of a wild jungle. Instead of zombies or supernatural beings, you battle nature itself and groups of AI hunters also struggling for survival. Dynamic seasonal changes and changing weather conditions force you to plan everything in advance, from finding food to clothing and shelter. The most striking aspect of the game is the incredibly vibrant and interactive ecosystem around you. While witnessing the struggles between animals, you must also develop defenses against rival hunters who steal your resources and establish their own bases. With its visual details and realistic physics engine, it makes you feel both the peaceful silence of the wilderness and the ever-lurking dangers to your core. With its deep crafting system and tactical gameplay, Subsistence stands out as one of the most challenging and highest quality examples of the genre.